In this video, I'm going to show you how to add pictures to a Google document. Okay, so first we're going to need to log in. And I'm in my Drive now. If you're not in your Drive, you can click on the Drive button up at the top. Okay, so we're going to create a new document. We go to Create, then we click on Document, and we always start off by putting our name. So we start with our last name first, then our first initial, and then we're going to title it. And this one is going to be adding a picture. Okay. Alright, so now I have my Google document, and I can do all kinds of things. So I'm going to be writing about my dog, Golden. So I'm going to write about dogs. So that's what I want. Dogs. And I might make that bigger because that's my title. Okay, I can center it. Whatever. Okay. So now I'm writing about dogs, and I want to add a picture of a dog. So here's how I do that. I'm going to go up to Tools, and I'm going to go to Research. There's some really cool things you can do with this research tool, but right now we're just going to look for images. So you see over here, I'm going to click on the one that looks like a camera. And then I want to make sure that I only get images that I have permission to use, because if we use images that we don't have permission to use, that's like stealing. So we need to make sure we have the copyrights to use the image. So I'm going to click on this little down arrow, and I'm going to click this button that says free to use. Okay, that means we have permission to use it. Okay, so now I went to my tools, I went to Research, I clicked on the camera, and then I clicked on Free to Use. Now I'm going to search for dogs. And look, I get all of these pictures of dogs. So I can kind of look through here and see if there's a dog picture that I want. I kind of like this one. He's funny looking. And I'm just going to pull him. Look at what I'm doing. I just click and I pull, and this dog pops right into my document. And if I want to click another one, I'm going to click this dog right here, and I just pull him right in here. Now you'll notice when I'm doing this, I'm going to pull another one in. Let me find another good dog. There's a fun dog picture. When I'm doing this, every time I do it, I get a little number beside it. And what those numbers are, is it's showing me down here at the bottom. This tells me where all of those pictures came from. So I'm giving credit to the person who took that picture down here. So when you're writing, you should always give credit if you're using somebody else's work. And somebody else took these pictures, so you're giving them credit. And it's really easy to do in Google Docs, because all you have to do is drag that picture over here, and it does it for you. So one more time, we're going to go through the steps. Once we've titled our document, we're going to go to Tools, and we're going to click on the Research button, and then we're going to go over here and we're going to click on Images, and then we're going to click right here, Free to Use or Share, and then we're going to type in what we're looking for, dogs, and then when we find the picture that we like, we can just drag it right into our work. There we go. That doggy looks kind of funny there. Okay? So that's how you move a picture into your work. The other thing to see is that when you click on it, it lets you do two things. You can wrap text, which means the text, when I start typing, it'll type over here, like so. Or if I click on end line, it lets me move the picture around. So there's two different ways I can do that. Once I've got my pictures in my document, I'm going to click share. I'm going to share it with my teacher and make sure my teacher can edit. Unclick the notify and hit share.